Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all my pupils. How are you today? I hope you are fine. So today we are looking at Unit 1. In your textbook, you can refer to your textbook, Unit 1. And this is the first lesson for Unit 1. So let's begin. So today we are going to look at this 4. We have the aim of the lesson itself, the activity, and also the discussion for the activity. The aim of the lesson for today is to talk about places in a town or city. Okay, moving on to the lesson. So today I am bringing you for a trip around London. Okay, and good morning class. Today we are going on a trip around the city of London to see some of its interesting places. And let's all learn the name of these places. So I want you to repeat saying it after me. Okay class? Okay, good. Let's begin. The first one is library. Library. At the British Library, there are 14 million books. This is the picture of the British Library. It is a big library, as you can see. Number 2, park. Park. Regent's Park is a beautiful green area. So this is the picture of Regent's Park. Number 3, hotel. Hotel. The Savoy is a very famous hotel. This is the picture of the Savoy Hotel. Number 4, monument. Monument. Nelson's Column is a tall monument. As you can see, this is Nelson's Column. It is a tall monument. Next one, square. Square. Nelson's Column is in the middle of Trafalgar Square. Okay, just now we learned this is the Nelson Column. The monument is in the middle of Trafalgar Square. This is the picture of Trafalgar Square. Next one, shop. Shop. Harrods is a very famous shop. Okay, so this is a shop in London, and the name of the shop is Harrods, a very famous shop. Next one, bus station. Bus station. Victoria Bus Station is where London buses stop. So this is the picture of Victoria Bus Station, and you can see there are many London buses stop here. The red buses of London, as you can see, the famous red buses. Next one, market. Market. Covent Garden is a market where people go shopping. This is the picture of Covent Garden, and it is a market where people go shopping. Moving on, cinema. Cinema. The IMAX cinema is where people watch 3D film. This is the picture of IMAX cinema in London. It is a very big cinema, as you can see here. Okay, you can watch 3D film here. Moving on, restaurant. Restaurant. There are many interesting Chinese food in the restaurants of Chinatown. This is one of the restaurants found in Chinatown in London. The name of it is Lotus Garden, a Chinese restaurant. Next one, station. Station. People can take trains here at the King Cross Station. This is the picture of King Cross Station. As you can see here, This is King Cross Station. This is where people take trains here to go anywhere around London or outside of London. Next one is theatre. Theatre. The West End is London's theatre district. So this is the picture of the West End. It is a theatre. It is the same like cinema, but this one is older than cinema. You can watch live shows here. A theatre. Bridge. Bridge. From the Tower Bridge, people can see the River Thames. This is the picture of London's Tower Bridge. And as it is said there earlier, from the tower here, we can see the River Thames. This is the River Thames, the famous River Thames. Office building. Office building. The Shard is London's new and very tall office building. This is a picture of the Shard. The Shard is London's new and very tall office building. Okay, moving on for the activity. For the activity today, I want you to refer to your textbook. Open it to page 12 and look at exercise number 3. Here are the instructions. I want you to listen to the videos after this and complete the given sentences. Write down the sentences in your English writing book. Are you ready? Here are the videos. So remember, please watch and listen carefully to the videos.
Is your town a good place to live?
Yes, I think so. It's great that there are a lot of things to do in the evening. There are some cafes, cinemas, restaurants, things like that. It's an interesting place to live.
Have you got a favourite place in your town?
Yes, my favourite place is a French restaurant. I really like French food. There isn't a theatre here, but I like living in this town.
Okay. Just now you heard what Simon says about his town, and you stumble and you find this sentence he was saying earlier. Can you guess the answer for the missing blank here? Okay, good. Next one, we'll look what Louis have to say about his town.
Is your
Okay, what Louis says about his town. Let's listen.
Tell me about your city. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's okay here. I like it. We've got a sports centre near our house, and it's great that there are some parks in the city too.
Do you know what Louis is saying here? There are some in the city too. Do you know the answer? If you do, good. Moving on, let's hear what Sophie and Ben have to say about their town.
What do you think of your town?
Well, we've got a library near our house. There's an old bridge and a monument too.
Yes, it isn't very exciting really.
Do you get what Sophie said about her town? There's an old Okay, if you catch the answer, you can write it down first in your book. Okay, let's see what they have to say about their town. Okay, this is another part where they say about what they say about their town.
Well, there's a cafe.
Yes, but there's one cafe, and it's at the bus station.
Yes.
Okay, do you hear what Sophie said just now? There's a what? Okay, if you know the answer, you can write it out down first. Moving on. Okay, please focus on this structure here, this sentence structure here.
Yes. There aren't any good shops here.
Yeah, it isn't very good, to be honest.
No, it isn't great, really.
Okay, do you get the answer? Okay, good. Now, moving on. This is time for our discussion. Just now, you are required to write down these 5 sentences in your book. And from the video earlier, you have to listen for the answer for all of these sentences here, the missing words here. Okay, so have you got the answer? Have you written down the answer yet? Okay, if you do, let's check the answer together. If you haven't written down the answer, you can pause this video. So that you can complete your answer first before we check the answer together. Okay, pause this video in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, moving on. So here are the answers. Number 1, Simon said there isn't a theater here. So if you got the answer correct, good. Number 2, Louis said there are some parks in the city too. Number 3, there's an old bridge. That's what Sophie said just now. Number 4, there's a cafe. Number 5, there aren't any good shops here. So here are the answers. Here are the answers for the sentences just now. If you got it all correct, then I congratulate you and good job, well done. Okay class, that is all from me. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye class.